Woo! Sneaker fam, what's going on? It's your boy Jake back with another real and fake review. Yes, I'm back with another real and fake review, man. I don't know where to begin with this, man, but I'm just gonna talk a little bit because this shoe right here got me this morning. This shoe got me this morning, man, and I'm gonna explain some more about this, but I'm gonna just say something right quick. I've been listening to a lot of lives. I've been commenting on lives and all that stuff, and everybody's talking about the real fake. Everybody wants to talk about you. I'm not gonna entertain that name UA because none of these shoes are not authentic. So you guys know how I feel about that. And when I commented on something about, I think it was Kicks a Dick and about knockoffs, and he was like, yeah, it's true. And I understood that people got offended. They feel some kind of way when they say that their shoes are fake, and they just want that term UA because they don't want to be called fake or their shoes knock off and it feels derogatory. And I'm like, I'm just calling a spade a spade. That's what they are. I'm not trying to, look down upon you, anything like that, because guess what? You know what I mean? I'm wearing a pair of knockoffs myself, wore them suckers to the gym. You know what I mean? Another pair of knockoffs right here. It is what it is. It's a knockoff. I'm not, look at this thing. This is my Bred 4s from my video. My real Bred 4s are sitting in my closet. I haven't worn them yet. They're sitting up there, gaining equity. They're worth almost $500 right now. I can sell them for $500 right now if I want, or I can wear them. Why? I'm gonna wear these until they die. This is the only wear I got on them. So, what am I worried about? I got the best of both worlds, so it's all good to me. And I don't understand the why everyone upset with them being knockoffs is what they are. I mean, I collect Transformers as well, and there's knockoff Transformers, and they're sold as they call them KO oversized, KO Transformers. They're just knockoffs. I don't know what's the offense when it comes to shoes. There's a knockoff of everything. It's not just the shoes, but they want to give this special name for knockoff shoes. I don't get it. Can someone explain that to me on this in the comment section? Why you don't like the name knockoff and when that's what they really are? I'm going to make one more point. I mean, to the people that say these shoes are made in the same factory, same facility, not same country, same factory. Let's talk business here. Isn't that a conflict of interest to that factory? They sign a contract with Nike and they say, you're going to make this shoe for us. And then right behind their back, they're going to make counterfeits of the same shoe. Isn't that biting the hand that feeds you? Conflict of interest? You don't think so? Breach of contract? Come on now, this is business here. These raids that's going on aren't the factories that Nike contracted out. These raids are in Pucheon and all that stuff and Guangdong is where these things are happening. Why you think I haven't got any fake shoes yet? Because cops are still raiding stuff, but Nike's still producing shoes. Come on. He who has an ear to hear, let him hear. Let's think, people. Come on. Shoutouts to Sneaker Lover for sending me this shoe. After this guy told me the shoe was fake. This morning after I did my Tech Grade 4 golf shoe in the air raid, I looked at these shoes and I didn't look at the box or anything like that. I took the shoe out and I took that shoe out and I looked at them and I put a black light on them. I'm like, yo, man. And I just seen the silhouette. Everything was absolutely perfect in my eyes, even though I could have been tired or whatever. I text homeboy back and said, hey, I'm sending your shoes back to you. They're legit. And he's like, what? I was like, man, these things look right. And he's like, nah, they're not. Shout out to Sneaker Lover. I'm like, all right, man, my bad. We're going to do a review on this thing. And this is why we do this, man. Because this is how close it's getting. This is how bad it is. And if it's for your own personal use, like they say, if it's for your toes, hey, it's all good. But when you're going to go out and sell it, scam people, because this is what happened to him, then there's a problem. let's get on with this review. We're going to blacklight it. We're going to scale it and all. All right, from the box, there's a different shade, which I didn't have this light on it to see the different shade, and that varies. We're going to look at the label. Of course, that has no tag. Look at that font. Look at everything on that label. Legit pair, sneakers at purchase. Look at the label. Look at the price tag on it. You can see there's a difference in the font. We're gonna look under the box, because the box is very important. This actually has 0 stamp on it. And that's the stuff we look for. And look what the fake one has. It has a stamp on it. He didn't include all the accessories, like the feelers, the card and everything. But it has this on it. A little oily. You can tell, you can see it's a bit oily on here. Big time, we get close to it. It's an oily sheen. This one, not as much. Slightly, yeah. It's almost the same. This one seems a lot greasier for some strange reason. I almost feel like it's coming off my hands. Even with the gloves on. Might have a little haze on it. It's a little weird. But let's get down to the shoe now. We're gonna get down to the shoe. Of course, this pair is DS. I have so much shoes. And this shoe is so clean. I said in the video, I don't even want to wear it how clean the shoe is, man. This shoe is clean. Oh my gosh. I mean, my lighting doesn't help it, but this shoe is absolutely amazing. And unfortunately, with the shoe that he gave me, it's worn, it's used. But man, I tell you what, that's the left shoe. I'm gonna pull out the left shoe. And this shoe got me. This shoe got me. So it's worn, so it has some discoloration. And I'm having a hard time telling the difference on this shoe. I mean, it gotta be millimeters or something, man. Help me out here, cause this shoe had me baffled. I'm starting to see things now, but man, I'm starting to see maybe a little bit of things, a tad bit bigger, but it's like I said, it's like pulling hairs, man, splitting hairs on this thing. Fake, knockoff with the blue laces. This is the legit pair, and I don't know, it had me fooled. Really had me fooled. But it still might be that same old scale difference on these things. I don't know. This shoe is killing me. You guys help me out with this shoe. Real, fake. Let's look real close at the leather cut on this. I'm gonna take a look at here. You can tell from here. Let me see if I can dim the lighting a little bit. I'm gonna dim it just a tad bit. See if we can get a look at that cut. There we go. Look at that cut there. Look at that cut there. There is a difference. I'm starting to see things here now. That's definitely not the same. Legit pair. Look at all this jumbled up mess. I really thought I seen the clone from the outside. This shoe got me big time. I'm starting to see some things now. You guys see what you can catch, but I still think this is like an awesome clone. Awesome clone. We're gonna take a look at the back end. Let's see if we got, you gotta take into account that this shoe is used. This is just a tad bit wider here. This materials just about look the same. The stitching looks pretty clean. I think the difference would be the midsole, which looks a bit more sail, and this one's a bright white, but like I say, dude did wear the shoe. Look at that Wings logo. Take a look real good at the Wings logo. Take a look at the stitching. I really wish he had the accessories in here. We're gonna take a look inside the shoe. Pull out the insole. Hopefully it's not glued in. And definitely why I have my gloves on, because the dude's been wearing them. We're gonna take a look at the tongue. Let's look at that Nike Air. I'm 11 minutes in this thing. I'm gonna brighten up that light again. Hopefully that light doesn't go off. Sorry. Oh no, Washington side, Fitzpatrick. He's out of Miami. Oh man. It's Nike Air. See the feel on that tongue. It's the inside. The material on this tongue feels a whole lot softer. This is the foam feels a lot harder on this one. Man, these cats did a good job, I ain't gonna lie. I cannot lie. They cloned this shoe very, very well. One of the best I've seen. Besides the Bred 11, which I tell people, I would never buy a Bred 11 off of StockX or GOAT. Don't even think about it. You better off just buying a fake from across the water. I'm trying to get this insole out of mine. I can pull it out. I want to damage this. I'm gonna try to get it out. It's just like my trophy rooms, man. I just couldn't get them out. Okay. I tore it a little bit. That's the insole of the legit pair. We're gonna pull this one out. Oh boy, I'm sorry about this, but this is like stuck inside. Like I need a blade or something. Because I really want to get the inside of the shoe. This would be the perfect time to edit this, you know? But I'm not. I'm going to pull this out. It's even glued in the same. Oh, this is flimsy. This feels flimsy. And look at the print. Fake is at the bottom. Real is up top. Real flimsy. This is a lot solid. Look at the lining. I see. Let's take a look at the stitching on the inside. Yeah, this tongue is really, really flimsy. It's one of the things to look out for. Look at the stitching on the inside. Tape looks okay. Let's take a look at the inside of this one. Let's take a look at them both together. It's a really, really good pair. Take a look at this one. That stitch pattern looks okay. Even the small piece of tape. Let's take a look at the labeling on the tongue. You can see how flimsy this tongue is and how solid this one is. Has less material in this one, and this one's nice and solid. Let's take a look at the Outsole, darker shade of red. See that nice bright red? Like I say, he warm, but it still looks, the red looks different. Pattern's different. You can clearly see it. Star pattern, small stars, large stars here. And there's a bit of a size difference with the toe box. "15 minutes in, I have more to go." He has red laces. Did this thing come with red laces? Yes. I think he bought some red laces. Let's take a look at the, if someone brought this shoe to you, we're gonna take a look at the right shoe right quick. Man, if someone bought this to you, I mean, you'd fall for it. I would have felt for it. This is the right shoe. This is the fake one. Take a good look at it. And this is the legit pair. Very, very slight, minute discrepancies. Let's take a look real close. And I'm really dumbfounded by this shoe, I can honestly say. But I do see that it's a fake. It is. It's a knockoff. You can tell by this here in the cut. But I mean, I'm totally impressed. I would not lie. When I see something that's good, I'm gonna give it credit. And I really thought I found that one-to-one clone. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's give it the lean test. I mean, if it wasn't that bottom, I'm telling you, that's wild. That's really, really wild. Let's bring out the scale. We're gonna bring out the scale. Turn the scale on. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to reset it. We're gonna bring out the scale here. Bring that wire. Oh gosh. I think I just did something. Oh, I turned the whole thing off. What'd I do? Where's the button? There we go. My bad. I don't edit. All right, it's at 0. This is the fake with everything in it. $1.27, 1 pound, 2.7 ounces. This is the legit pair with the laces though. This has the laces on it, so it might be a little bit heavy, and I'm not pulling the laces off. So these are the 3 laces with it. So this might be a bit heavier. It's only one. It's 1.33. So I'll pull the one out here. This legit pair. This is 1.19. And I'm gonna put the insole back in it. And let's see if it makes a difference. Legit insole. All right. £1 pound, 2.3 ounces. And the fake pair was, and that has the fear tag on here, 1.26. I don't know what I said before. Was it 1.33? Let's pull this one back out. 1.28. All right. Now we're gonna black light it. Take this out. I'm gonna put the black light on it. Woo! Long video, peeps. Sorry about that. I think it was important. You can easily get, we do these videos, I do these videos so you won't get scammed. Like I said, if it's for the toe, it's for your foot, have at it. But this shoes, this legit pair, I think it's around $400 right now. So you know what? Sometimes I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You don't want to pay resale, don't pay resale. Legit pair. But there's a demographic of people that do. Legit pair. We're going to go around on it. See the leather. All right. Not much. There's no markings. No residue. No watermarks. Let's take a look at this one. We're going to take a look at the inside. We're going to inside. Also, we're going to look at Wings logo. It does have a bit of a higher toe box. All the trim looks about the same. We're going to go around. Just that leather on the inside. Everything looks pretty all right. Go with this one, and this one actually has a watermark. You see it there on the midsole. Go around. Another watermark in the back, and some residue. All right. This is why I do these videos. And the real reason you know why this shoe is fake. It's gonna look real good with this black light. And I don't know if you guys can see it through here. Man, you're gonna miss it. But if you can look at that UPC right here, that's the stamp of the factory hidden there. Oh man, you can't see it. Let me see if I can turn off this light. I'm gonna turn off this light and let's see if we can get a better look at it. But they hid that right in the label, and it's not on the box, which is wild. Shout outs to Sneaker Lover for finding that on his shoe. But if you can see that circle right here, oh man, that light is not helping. But there's a stamp right here of the factory. You guys are gonna have to take my word for it. It's there. I think Sneaker Lover 83 actually has a video, maybe 40 something seconds, where he put the black light on it and it shows. There it is. See it? There it is. There's your stamp. This is wild. This is wild. If you look here also on this shoe, you see all that excess glue glowing there here. There's a lot of excess glue, and this one is really, really well put together. You can see it. You don't see much glowing there. As you can see here. Wow, this is wild. This is wild. This is one of the best, say, clones I've seen. No doubt about it. There's still, once again, there's still differences on these kicks. But with that brief look I did to it this morning, it had me absolutely fooled until I did all of this stuff, man. This is wild. This is wild. That's all I can say. So the story behind this, He purchased the shoe from a plug who purchased shoes from across the water, and she resold them. So he paid above retail for this shoe, and the shoe happened to be a fake. It came with the StockX tags and everything. He threw all that stuff out. So I'm still stunned a little bit. I'm still stunned. Like I say, I still see some discrepancies with the shoe and everything, but just looking at it here, it's like, hey, that's not bad at all. One of the best. I say it's on par with the Bred 11. You can get fooled with this, and usually with these shoes on foot, no one's gonna tell anyway, and that's not the purpose. This is not the purpose for calling people out, all that high school kind of stuff, man. I don't care about all of that. I'm here to protect your pockets. Protecting your pockets by not getting scammed, because there's people out here that's selling this, what happened to him, $400 or $500 right now. How can you say black light doesn't matter when it shows the factory stamps? You know what I mean? When it shows discrepancies between the legit and the knockoff pair. I'm not fighting with you guys about all this, fake stuff. You want to wear it? Like I say, you know what I mean? I got my 2 pair of fire red 4s. They on the wall. They on the wall. Protect your pockets. Know what you're buying. Know exactly what you're buying, especially from the street hustler, your street plug. Street plug sold this to my boy. Street plug. You know what I mean? He could have got that across the water himself. Now he's out some money. Prime example why I do my videos. Don't call these things real. No matter how close they are, you can't call these things real, because that's where the deception comes in at. You can't do it. No matter how good they made this shoe, it is not legit. It's a clone, it's a knockoff, it's a fake, it's a counterfeit. It's not authorized, and it's not authentic. So you guys cannot speak in absolutes. Don't speak in absolutes. You can't say this thing's real. Speaking in absolutes is deception in itself. All right. It's your boy Jake signing out, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said at the beginning, he who has an ear, let them hear. This is an informative video. Please listen and watch the whole video if you got to this point, man. You got to, man. Appreciate y'all. It's your boy Jake signing out. Peace.